What is your name and title?
My name is Sherry TenClay, and I'm the Senior Program Manager for Business and Technology Programs.
What are some of the new classes you're offering this semester?
I think our most exciting new class is the class that's associated with the Emergency Medical Services Academy. The EMS Academy is part of UNM Health Sciences, and they have requested that their non-credit classes move to continuing ed. And so we will be offering the EMT basic class for the first time starting August 13. We're very excited about that. You can work for the fire service, you can work for an emergency room, and you can also work for an ambulance service. So it's a great entry-level position.
Are you offering any new certificates this semester?
Our newest certificates, and once again this is very exciting because this all has to do with workforce development, is a Good Manufacturing Practices certificate. The exciting thing about it is that we are partnering with the School of Engineering, Biomedical Sciences, and 3 major manufacturers in town. Good Manufacturing Practices talks about the actions and behaviors of manufacturing pharmaceuticals or surgical instruments. And of course we do want high standards for those because we're often consumers of those. And so Professor Scott Sibbett from the School of Engineering sat down with representatives from these 3 major manufacturers, and I was at the table also. And the syllabus was designed by that team, and that will produce something that is a wonderful thing for the School of Engineering in terms of academics, and also a very real-world thing for these manufacturers. And Continuing Ed's very happy to be a part of that partnership. The other exciting thing is that we'll be offering it for non-credit, for undergraduate credit, and for graduate credit. And I believe that's a first for us in a very long time.
Great. Could you tell us a little bit about the fall conference?
The Woman in Money Conference is a partnership with the YWCA. It is specifically for women, and it will cover all of the practical details you need to know to enrich and maintain your financial health. So we'll be covering many topics such as building a budget, knowing how to save for retirement, how to deal with some of the more problematic parts of daily living, situations that happen to you that are out of your control, and what you can do about them.
Great. Is there any course or instructor you would like to highlight?
So we have several courses in which we are working with our instructors and their professional network in order to create a stronger pipeline towards employment. And you know, in this economy, that's extremely important. So for instance, our paralegal instructor has a very large network, so that our paralegal students, once they successfully complete the class, they also successfully complete the internship, find employment. In fact, 100% of our paralegal students since August who have completed both the program and the internship are now employed as paralegals. And we are now receiving calls from law offices who are looking for well-trained paralegal students who can just jump right in and do the job well. Same thing with our administrative medical specialist. Our medical and billing and coding students are finding employment the day after they finish class. And we did have one employer tell us they wouldn't hire any other students because ours are well trained and can begin work immediately and know what they're doing. Another area is AutoCAD. AutoCAD and GIS, or Geographic Information Systems, students are finding that those 2 skills are so very helpful in a wide variety of jobs. In fact, during our recent fire in northern New Mexico, our GIS instructor was instrumental in providing just-in-time information to help effectively fight that fire. So they are finding that if they have those skills, that they are more employable. And the last one is our CompTIA certifications. employers want people who are trained and meet an international standard. And so if you have an A+ certification, a Network Plus certification, and a Security Plus certification, you are highly employable. And so those classes are filling pretty quickly for fall.
What can you tell us about workforce development?
I think that's our largest area of growth, is finding programs and classes that will actually meet students' needs. So if I can go back to paralegal for a moment, that internship has created such a pipeline for jobs, and it has allowed students to learn on the job, but to learn from a professional who has the time to encourage them, to mentor them, and to coach them through that 160 hours of training. And so that will be an area where we will continue to develop, is ways in which students can have internships in which they can meet employers and they can hone their skills.